Titty shake. Hold on. That's why I did that. I wanted to increase my mic. Sorry. Hold on.
You're wearing a Titty and Roses T-shirt.
Titty and roses.
Yeah.
Like Guns and You're wearing.
It's just a rose. I
on your titty.
I like roses.
But no guns.
No, look at him now.
Did you hear that?
This guy, bro, he's trying to start. You trying to start shit, bro?
Maybe.
Yeah, that was a good one, actually. It was a good
Zinger.
I appreciate that, Adam. What was I gonna say?
Adam is here. Hello, Poseidon. Hello.
How you doing?
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to another episode of The
Yeah.
Intellectuals. I would just like to address first, I've got Guido and Adam back in studio.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard. Thank
Claudio interrupting as always.
Shut up, Claudio.
All right, well, that gag's dead. All right, stop.
Yeah, I did.
I would like to address first, we missed an episode because I was heavily sick. Sick like a dog.
I
Why
heard
do you
his
say
voice
that?
on the phone. It's true.
You've met my dog. How sick does she look? What are you talking about? Why is that your example?
Look, bro, dogs are sick as fuck, bro.
What did you have? Sinus, throat,
my dog's
stuff?
skateboarding with cigarettes.
Thank you. Yeah. I don't know what I had, but I was spitting out pieces of my brain.
Okay, just stop being disgusting.
Yeah.
Dude.
The whole stall had the flu. I don't know how a whole stall has a flu, but the stall has a flu. So I wore this ridiculous thing for you.
That's nice.
Well,
Is that from a movie?
That's from my cousin Vinny. The whole stall has a flu.
Your cousin Vinny speaks like that?
No, your cousin Vinny.
I don't have a cousin Vinny.
You have
That was a movie from
Iron
92, by the
Sheik
way.
mustache, by the way.
Sorry?
Yeah, you have Iron Sheik mustache.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah.
It's no, I'm trying to look like you know that guy that draws gay clocks, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't sure who that was.
Salvatore Dali.
Salvador Dali.
Yeah, he draws gay
Salvatore,
clocks.
not
Yeah.
Melting
Salvador.
clocks. But his
Whatever, bro.
he had a longer. No, this looks more like Jamie Heineman.
I don't know who the
You
fuck
need a
that is.
beret?
He's never been near a hymen, bro.
The guy
Go
from
fuck yourself.
the guy with the
That was
beret
clever.
from Mythbusters mustache or Iron Sheik mustache.
A walrus.
A walrus.
Speaking of the Mythbusters,
You have walrus vibes.
good.
Or D'Artagnan. You're like a musketeer.
The walrus guy from Mythbusters. Did you know he was into pedophilia and shit?
He was into
you-
pedophilia.
you-
When he was a kid, he molested his sister.
You mentioned that. Now, not Adam Savage.
Oh, this was when he was a kid?
Which one are we talking about?
I thought while he was an adult.
Well, if he was an adult, she would be an adult too. It wasn't during the show. It was like when he was young.
Oh. I have an uncle like that. Terrible.
Because Adam Savage.
Wait, what?
What?
You have an uncle that had a show
Yeah.
called Mythbusters?
No,
Yeah.
that he molested.
You?
I'm not going to get into more details.
'cause
I'm
I-
going to cause family
I
problems.
follow Adam.
Wait,
Again.
you should call out your molester. Don't be a pussy.
No, nobody molested me.
Don't
Hold
be
on.
a pussy like Ron Perlman and Mark Ruffalo, who they act right now like badasses, like we're gonna fight Elon Musk, but they knew about Weinstein, and the reason why they didn't say anything is because we didn't want to lose our jobs because they don't stand for nothing. Mark Ruffalo, Ron Perlman,
I like-
all about lady rape.
And I like Mark
The only
Ruffalo
thing-
and Ron Perlman. That's
The only thing I'm a victim of is our
he's Hellboy.
Medicare system.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
I went to the eye doctor to remove my my cysts. We're gonna get back to my cold in a minute.
We're gonna get back to your colon.
my cold in a minute.
Oh,
We don't have to talk about your cold. Just talk about your cysts.
You're right, bro. So I've been waiting 6-7 months to go get these things checked out. Are you listening, Adam? Pay
Yes, I
attention.
am.
6-7 months ago, I make an appointment a few months down the line. I go, she's like, you gotta wait like 6 hours, right? This was during a busy day that I had.
this is with an appointment.
With an appointment. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't have time for this. I gotta come back. She's like, okay, I'll make another appointment. I call her up another time. I go, I'm gonna call you to make an appointment. I go, how long is the wait time? She goes, it's 2 hours. Same lady. I go, how long is the wait time? 2 hours. I'm like, what the fuck? That's not what she told me. Oh no, there must be a misunderstanding. Okay, I make another appointment a few months down the line. My appointment just came up today. I was
Yeah,
there.
he's had cysts in his eyes for like 3 years now.
Yeah,
I
I thought
I
we weren't
thought-
recording now because you had an appointment.
I thought the same thing as well. I thought this was going to take a really long time. Within an hour, I was out of there.
Wow, but you still have your cyst.
But hold on, I thought I was going to remove my cysts.
Okay.
Right? This is why I went there. I made an appointment. I'm like, look, I got to remove this shit. She goes, yeah, no problem. They go, no, we're going to do that, but we can't do it here. I go, what do you mean? No, we can't do it here. We got to do it at the hospital. So why didn't you make me an appointment at the hospital? No, because we got to check your eyes first. So I checked my eyes. They put 53 different eye drops in me to do tests.
I don't think it was 53.
I'm over exaggerating for.
They sent you to a lab first before going to
So
the hospital.
So everything, and the doctor that's going to perform the removal of the cysts is the guy who did the tests.
Okay.
He's there, but he doesn't have the equipment.
I don't know how that.
Or I don't just have the equipment at the fucking clinic. It's fucking insane. Is it not insane?
Do you remember?
Is it not insane?
Can you just speak into the
How
microphone?
many times
like a human being?
have you discovered that he doesn't have it? Maybe it was.
Never mind.
That didn't make any sense. So he went there
How
today.
did you discover that he doesn't have it? Is
'Cause
what
they told
Adam
him.
just
Sorry,
said.
I said that poorly. If you had said something like, okay, 3 times I plan to go and see him, and 3 times, maybe there was just that one time that.
No, the equipment doesn't just disappear. They told him today, we don't have that equipment here. It's all at the hospital.
At the beginning, they wouldn't give me a straight answer. At the beginning, I would ask, I'm
Fucking
here
homos.
for this. I'd be like, I'm here for this. I'd be like, yeah, we'll do some tests first. Yeah, we'll do some tests first.
Oh, they were baiting you.
I think the word is
I was like, oh,
stupidity
son of a
or lack
Do you remember
of
the
the old
conscious-
bait and switch.
Do you remember the good old days?
So now, hold on. This is not the end of it, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Now, I thought I was going to be, they're like, you're going to be able to make an appointment with the secretary up front because it's the same doctor, whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. They give me a paper. I go to the secretary. I'm like, I'm here to make an appointment. She goes, you can't. I go, what do you mean? She goes, no. The way it works is we fax the hospital.
I want them to go fax themselves.
I was thinking the same thing.
And then,
The only other person that I know that has a fax machine is Adam.
and then they tell me, then they'll
No,
call
and
you.
then.
And then they'll call you. I go, hold on. When will they call me? I don't know. Sometimes it takes like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah,
So they're going to fax.
that's I
For an
got.
appointment.
I got the same.
And it's going to take about 4 or 5 months to call me to make another appointment in about 4 or 5 months.
So
Bro, this is our medical system.
you have to make sure when you have to answer unknown number because unknown number or private is always a hospital.
Bro, this
No,
is
it's also scammers.
this is lunacy.
But that's why you have to answer them.
But this is complete lunacy.
What? Remember the good
I
old
have to
days when
find-
you could just take a number in the clinic
have to-
and then they would call your number. Remember those like the Régie d'Automobile, like the DMV? Just get a number. Now you have to go click Santé, click here, go there.
Or not even click santé.
It's the worst.
The lady has to fax the hospital,
That's why I go to Mexico.
and the hospital decides when to get back to me.
Now, I have a serious question.
Yes.
Do you think you would have received better treatment had you not been considered special needs?
Oh, go fuck yourself.
round, get around, get around.
I think I would have had better treatment. Honestly, I would rather. Like I hear people complaining about the states and the medical system in the states, and you have to pay and this that. Honestly, bro, I would rather
Get what you pay for.
literally. How much would this have cost in the states? $3,000,
Not less.
$2,000.
For what you have, it would have been less,
The two
but I mean,
cysts.
yeah.
I know.
What, $500, $1,000?
Probably
Bro,
over
I
1,000.
would rather. Okay, let's say $1,500, right?
Yeah.
I would rather pay that $1,500,
Get it over with.
get it over with. It's gonna take 30 minutes than this whole bullshit. Because I'm paying for all this bullshit with my taxes
I know
anyways.
retired people in the States that
I know retarded people here in Norway.
work once a week at Starbucks just to
Get health insurance. But that's fun. They just chill at Starbucks. Like, dude,
like
you,
a Walmart greeter.
you want stuff to do. That's the
you're
other thing
right.
I've been thinking of.
Being
when you're
occupied,
old.
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've met a lot of old people at old jobs, and they're like, I literally have this job because if I don't have it, I'll die.
Correct. It's called meaning and purpose.
Yeah, we will kill them if they don't work.
Or if they do, we'll still kill them.
Yeah, we don't fuck around here.
I mean, look at the old folks' homes, right?
Yeah, they did kill them.
Aaron Carter was found dead.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's he's
Just
the
a day after he tweeted, "Hey Kanye, let's meet in person, let's talk," and then he's found drowned in his own bathtub.
Did he really do that?
Yeah. But the kid was manic. I was showing
Yeah, yeah.
Poseidon videos of him,
Yeah,
and
I've
I think I
seen-
showed you.
Oh, is that the guy with the live streams and saying he's gonna fuck people up? And
Yeah,
shit?
he had
yeah.
like an OnlyFans. He used to be a singer,
who-
lost all his money. He was part of that boy band scam
Yeah,
by that
yeah.
Perlman guy.
Backstreet Boys.
NSYNC, Backstreet. They all had the same manager. He was put.
Poor dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I really felt bad for him
in the
because he
bathtub.
wasn't well.
He wasn't a winner. Yeah.
he
Oh
had
yeah,
a-
you could tell from the videos.
But
Yeah.
there was no foul play, right? He drowned.
Well, yeah, there probably was.
We don't know.
So here's what I think happened, and I'm not an expert on this. However, knowing him and all the drugs, I think he was in a bathtub. He was bathing, took too many drugs,
with fentanyl.
fell asleep exactly, and drowned himself because he passed out. He fell into the tub.
Like Whitney, like
Yeah,
Prince.
This was in his home or visiting some.
in his home.
I believe it because you can drown in your sleep from snoring. Like if you're snoring like this on your back
Sleep app.
and there's too much saliva, you could drown.
Sleep apnea. Yeah.
I've woken up sometimes
Bon-
coughing.
In
Bon
fact, I'll
Scott.
go as far as to say as
I was
you
gonna say I
should
thought
drown.
that's how Elvis died. No,
No, Elvis died taking a crap.
Yeah, Elvis died taking a shit on the toilet.
But
I think he OD'd.
yeah,
Did he OD or
He
was
was
he just
strained.
old?
He strained, and then he went into cardiac arrest.
Jesus Christ. He pushed too hard. Imagine, bro, that's such a, you're the king of rock or whatever he was. And then that's how they remember you. That was your death. You forced a shit
He died on the throne.
and you died. God damn, that's embarrassing.
But he
Well, hold on a second. I thought Guido just said he OD'd. What
No,
does
no,
the shit have to-
he said he forced the shit and he went to cardiac arrest.
Well, they found. Yeah, that's it. They
Oh.
found him. He was already like out.
I thought he
dead.
OD'd.
No, but he would take uppers and downers, and he had his intestine or something about his. He had a condition with his stomach where his stomach was all twisted, and he would basically hold in shit.
He was holding shit.
He was backed up. Dysentery. No, distended.
Dysentery.
Distended.
Maybe his intestines were kind of.
Elvis, man, the Elvis
'Cause
stomach,
not the stomach,
Elvis
the
stomach issue that, and then plus he was taking uppers and downers and uppers and downers.
Not a
and
good combination, I guess.
He would, yeah. And when I saw the Memphis Mafia interviewed his cousins, his best friends, his entourage, they all said, "How are you gonna tell
How are you gonna what?
42-year-old man what to do?"
Oh, how are you gonna tell?
That's their.
Oh,
they talk to me,
and the
try-
way they talk. That's honestly, I wouldn't be able to take them seriously. if
No,
that's
it's
how they
great.
spoke.
It's a good
I love-
documentary, the Memphis Mafia.
I've thought about this, but it's never going to happen. But I've seen places like Memphis. I've seen places in Alabama that just seem like cool ass places to live.
Yeah.
Like I've seen some nice neighborhoods, and they have the town. They love their football team. And I was like, there's something quaint
Yeah,
and calm
yeah,
about it
yeah.
that I would love to experience.
Yeah, you want to have a corn dog at the fair.
Yeah, it seems so dumb, but it feels like something that I think I could see why you would love living there.
It's simple.
Greg Henry,
Something amazing, yeah.
my friend Greg
It's a
Henry
simple
is
life.
in Memphis. Yeah, it is. That's why it was called a simple life. But you go to towns in Vermont and stuff sometimes. When I used to be on
I've
that
been to
87 and
Plattsburgh.
89 a lot. But no, in Vermont it's a lot like that. Or those state fairs, they're great. You know,
Yeah.
you'll see like the Beach Boys perform or something, or fucking.
I don't know who the Beach Boys are.
You do not know who the Beach Boys are. No.
You don't know.
You know who
Beach
the
Boys-
beached whales are?
Yes.
or the beach girls.
Every time I
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam.
tell us about the beached girls, Adam, that you know about.
I just heard of them. I can't go into specifics because I don't know.
Tell me about these beach ladies.
Okay, it's a group. When the Beach Boys were formed, it was their sister act.
This motherfucker's got jokes today. Kill him. I love Adam.
Adam, that's quite witty. Quick wit.
Thank you.
Quick witted. That laugh. What a laugh.
Bro, that's amazing.
All right, what have you guys been up to? We missed you for so long.
So
What have you guys been doing?
we've been. I've been sick, so that's why we didn't have an episode. I apologize to everyone. I apologize to Adam. I
I
apologize
was
to
sick
Guido.
too,
I
interestingly
apologize.
enough. So
Yeah, I forgot. You were both sick. That's why we didn't do it.
I
But you
still
kept
am
only
sick.
talking about yourself, which was kind of funny too. You're like,
kept
it's just me. It's just me. But I was gonna do it without you. It's just that he was sick too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That was
That's
a
dirty.
fun little Halloween
dirty.
episode we did.
Speaking of being sick,
Yeah.
usually when you have a cold, you have remedies.
Correct.
It depends who you are, though. Some people don't have any
There's
remedies.
vitamin C,
D.
E.
This week's top 5.5. Are you?
This week's top 5.5 remedies for a kickity cold. Alrighty. Number 5, whiskey.
No, I'll drink to that.
Good old whiskey. You take a, you know when your throat is itchy, you got a bit of a headache, your nose is stuffed. You just take
Just slide it down.
have a-
Just slide it
you
right
take
in.
a good shot, just pound it back,
Yeah, pound it back.
Put
and,
yourself
and then you feel it burn everything, and you're like,
you can have a hot toddy.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's like hot water with whiskey in it. But no, I'm not talking about that. You pour yourself a vat.
what the fuck
Is that an acid?
No, a vat, like a vat of whiskey.
Oh no, that's,
What do you call
that's
that
too much.
glass? Is it a vat? No.
Have you ever tried that, Adam? When you're sick, you just knock one back.
No, it's not something I get in the habit of doing.
When's the last time you got drunk, Adam?
I can answer you in an indirect way. I've been drunk 5 times my whole life.
Oh shit! Okay.
When was the last time?
Wow.
1938.
Too many years ago for me to remember. How about that?
And what were you drunk on? Like, what happened? You were at a party? You were at a wedding or something?
I think I was at a bar.
You were at a bar with who?
I don't remember.
Okay. And who was buying
Obviously
drinks?
somebody.
And what did you have? Okay, so someone was buying you drinks. You
Yeah,
didn't order.
yeah,
You
exactly.
didn't order 5 rum and cokes.
No.
Okay.
Was it a fine lady that was buying you a drink?
No.
You could tell us.
No. I couldn't remember what bar it was.
What drink was it? And how did you know you were drunk? Someone told you were drunk, or you weren't feeling well, or you were dizzy?
I have senses.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't
More
work
than
all the
likely, it
time.
was either whiskey or rum. I don't.
Who would have thought you have
Excuse me,
senses?
vodka, not whiskey, vodka.
Vodka.
Adam, did they take advantage of you?
No.
Okay.
All right, Adam. So
You have
yeah,
sense?
whiskey's good.
And I remember having uttered this. I
Uttered.
said,
I can tell when I'm drunk, I am a totally different person.
Sounds like it. Yeah.
Oh, what kind of person are you when you're drunk, Adam?
Well, let me borrow from this statement and I'll answer your question. You know that when you're drunk, you tend to let out your true thoughts?
that's what I did.
Oh,
in Latin,
no.
I believe it's con vino veritas.
Okay. And what were
What
some
were
of
your
these thoughts?
true-
Like, what
yeah,
did you
what were
talk
these
about?
thoughts?
What did
Yeah.
you tell people? Who did you tell it to?
Well, here's the thing. I was a little. There are people who don't mind drinking. I'm a person who kind of doesn't take that much pleasure in it. You know. Don't forget, my father died of liver disease, so that's why I'm a little bit
We didn't know
predisposed, if you will. Well, now you do.
So you're predisposed to alcoholism or
not
to liver
wanting
disease?
to not wanting to drink.
Okay, good. I don't want you to ever get drunk.
Sounds good.
I want you to get high.
But what are some of the stuff that you said? Because you didn't answer my question.
We're only second cousins.
When is the last time I was drunk? I don't remember.
No,
Okay,
what did,
what-
no, what
were
did
you
you
careless?
say?
Careless?
What did you say under the
Yeah.
influence of alcohol? What are some of the things you?
I was
you say?
slurred.
You were slurred. Did you regret saying?
I
things?
don't remember, honestly.
But
No.
you remember the feeling of not liking that you said that you lost your inhibitions.
That I do. Yes.
Okay.
But
Were you
honestly-
shirtless at all?
No.
Were you laughing?
Sir, this laser tag is for children. It's for children.
Does that still exist, or is that just the sign there?
It does.
Well, I saw it at Marché Central. I recently went to Best Buy to purchase something, and I saw a man bringing 6 kids inside. I assume his kid had a play date, and he was bringing all his friends inside. So yeah, the laser something.
Because there's
exists.
one downtown near like Jimbo's there, near Faubourg.
Well, there was a laser tag downtown that the Viking that I used to work with in video games, the crazy guy that used to fuck his computer tower, that he would go every Friday after work on pay weeks, and he would wear his Daisy Dukes. They were short shorts and a long leather matrix coat on the outside and sunglasses inside, and he would go play Laser Quest and kill kids and be like, "I fucking murked you." Of course you did. They're children.
How did no father
like
stab this
Kramer
I don't
beating
know,
up
bro.
the karate
Yeah,
class.
it was the same thing. Yeah.
Adam, speaking of which, we got you a matrix coat, and where is it?
As I explained earlier on, in my, I just moved from one in the building in which I live. I moved from one apartment to the other.
To the
It's
closet.
not an apartment.
Wait,
not
you
an apartment,
moved
but go
from
one
the
studio to
to
another.
to the
not
other
a- it's
studio.
not a-
You moved into the furnace, but okay. The furnace room.
And I don't have a coat rack as such.
It's spacious.
Adam, would
Look,
you?
a coat rack, I would say, is the least of your worries.
Yeah.
well,
Would you
with
allow
all
me?
due respect, I'm not exactly
Shy
agreeing with that
copying.
statement.
Okay.
If I had a coat rack, I tell you, there's my coat and I'm wearing it.
Would
I'm
you
just-
allow
I
me
don't
to
have a state
purchase
of-
a coat rack for you? Does it fit?
We can definitely talk about that. Sure.
All right, let's talk about whether it fits or not, because I will get you a coat rack.
Apple sells one, the iRack. Oh yeah.
then I'm gonna be-
Actually,
That's almost as bad as the iCaca.
yeah.
Then
yeah.
I'm
For the
gonna-
record, it's
That's
for the record.
almost as bad as
Apple doesn't sell it. America is currently selling pieces of iRack.
Well, I was just about to say I'm going to be very eye happy if I get it.
I'll get you a coat rack, my balding little friend. I will get you a coat rack. I have no problem as long as it fits and it goes to good use.
I'm getting you a Stetson.
Where do you go to do your business in the apartment? Like,
Business.
do you have a location to?
You're being a little vague here.
Fuck
Like
it.
where he
Let's-
goes to masturbate.
No, forget it.
His room.
Forget it. Let's not talk
Yeah.
about it.
So yeah, after whiskey, the next one,
Yeah.
remedy
yes.
for the cold.
These are the top 5 cold remedies for
Yeah,
people that
yeah.
weren't paying attention.
Sometimes your head hurts and you want to clear your head. So you listen. Loud music is number 4! You have a headache. There's a lot of tension.
Nightclub
in your head. The best location is a nightclub.
Nightclub,
loud
but near the
bass,
speakers.
just to clear your head a little bit.
Yeah.
None of these are remedies.
Yeah, a nightclub with some whiskey.
Yeah.
None of these will help.
There's loud music and whiskey at the nightclub.
Yeah, yeah,
These
that's
will
great. Or
all hinder your recovery.
karaoke.
A doubt.
You can do that.
Karaoke.
Yeah.
Get your
Loud
head
music,
off.
but not opera
Get your head
music.
off of the fact that you
Bass.
have a
You need
cold.
bass.
You need bass. You need the.
Adam, you like music like this?
Wow, when I was a teenager, but not that much anymore.
What do you like now?
Oh, the stuff they play on
yeah,
commercial
yeah,
stations like
yeah.
Virgin Radio, Show'em, whatever.
Ew.
So what did you listen to?
You realize that you don't have to listen to Virgin Radio, right? Like, they don't know. You can listen to anything.
I was waiting for that.
I go up and down the dial, 92.5, 94.3, 95.9.
Okay,
90
okay. Good,
Yeah.
good.
So what kind of music you listen to when you were a teenager, Adam?
It's funny you mentioned that noise there. They had on, it was called Mix 96 at the time. They had
MC Mario House
dance
Party.
music. Thank you.
Just a bit. Yeah,
MC
there you go.
Mario House Party.
There you go.
MC Mario Mixdown.
They had it on 92.5 as well, some of the French stations. But
Gordon Courtney, remember him?
Yes, I do.
Hey, whatever happened to MC Mario?
I think he retired.
I never, because I was too young. So
really- yeah,
when
but
I
he-
became an adult and semi successful, I never got to meet him because he was already done.
No, he disappeared, I think by choice.
Like pedophilia shit.
I'm not sure. He really did actually disappear. Like Jojo Savard.
Who the fuck is that?
She was Montreal's version
I
of
remember
Miss
her.
Cleo.
I remember that. She was on
yeah.
television.
Jojo Savard
She
with
was on
the
television.
Zodiac and the tarot and
Yeah, the internet
hello
ruined everything.
Capricorn, this is for you. And then she
I
had
remember.
the big blonde hair, looked like Charo.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never listened to the radio in my life.
She
She
was
was
on
on TV.
CFCF 12.
I've never listened to TV in my
She would
life.
buy nighttime, paid advertisements at night, like
Yeah.
infomercials.
Oh.
And she would say, I love you, I kiss you, goodbye.
But then the internet
true.
took over and her
That's
job was
true.
useless.
Yeah, the
It's
only-
amazing that they didn't see that coming.
She
though,
started a
these,
YouTube channel years ago and then she just stopped.
The only infomercials I know of is the Slap Chop guy.
Vince.
Yeah, no.
He's the ShamWow guy,
What was the
Vince.
sound? Yeah, the ShamWow guy.
Vince. Yeah.
And the most recent guy is the guy with
the British one with the bow tie.
no, the guy that slaps tape onto leaking
Flex
things.
tape.
Oh,
the
flex tape,
flex
yeah.
tape guy.
But you've
Yeah.
never seen that infomercial. You just saw it on YouTube.
Yeah, there you go. I've
Yeah,
seen
you
it.
never
Fuck up.
watched it
Don't
on-
lie.
yeah.
Don't lie. Don't
But
say
you
these are the only infomercials that I've seen.
He sticks
Hold on.
a screen door
That
under
is not a lie.
boat.
Hold on. That is not a lie because
It is. I'll tell you why.
regardless
I
of
know
how
where
you
you're gonna go.
consumed,
No,
regardless of how,
no. I know
you
where you're
still
gonna go with
watched
this.
it.
You see again. No,
So,
because he
okay,
was
so
talking.
hold on, what did I
Poseidon,
watch?
Stop. Because he was telling you right now, if you had ever seen them on TV, and he was telling you CFCF how they used to buy ads on that, right?
Yes.
And you were
And then we
correct when you said you don't
transitioned
want.
from
No,
that.
you were correct when you said you don't watch those. But instead, you said no. I have a light in my head. I did see one of those, and it was this guy. First, it was a channel.
No, I said
That's what we're saying.
I don't watch
it was still on
TV.
that.
I said I don't watch
But in
TV.
your life, you would never want, like, look, I remember a time.
It was at midnight.
And I'm not that old, but I'm old. Saturday afternoons, there wouldn't be much on TV.
Oh yeah, they would put them on Saturday afternoons too.
Saturday afternoons, you would actually find yourself watching the most interesting thing on TV is the Ron Popeil spraying his head, his hair.
the only time I would
I
watch-
don't think they could get away with it now. I don't think.
Now, well, they a little
Because of
bit.
reruns, they just rather put a rerun instead of
They
letting
just
you buy.
blocks of all these shows.
Yeah.
But you'll catch them here or there.
Yeah, the only time I watched TV as a kid, I remember
Pillow.
I was 8 and
Never
we didn't
saw
have
that.
cable, and then my mother got cable and then I would only watch YTV, and then late at night I would try to watch like those softcore porn channels.
So you
and
did
stuff.
watch TV.
Video
Barely.
viewer's choice.
But not real TV, not like
Because I remember you used to say that when you got cable, you would watch TV because you had all these shows that you like.
YTV. That's it.
But that's
cartoons.
TV. But that's the shows you like.
Yeah.
What else are you gonna watch?
Yeah, but I never really watched.
Like I don't watch
anything else.
BET. But
you
it's
watch
still,
You
I
Can't
still
Do
watch
That on
TV.
It
television?
lasted. TV lasted 2 years for me.
And you went right to video games.
And then we got the internet, LimeWire, and I
Yeah.
started downloading everything.
Okay.
Okay.
So it was for a very small
Yeah.
period of
So
time.
you agree there is a difference between watching it on TV and then downloading it later.
What?
The only thing you watch
You
on
don't
TV is
consider
like
it
sports.
watching TV.
Huh?
You don't consider it watching TV if you watch the same show that's on TV, but you watch it via the internet. You don't consider it watching TV.
That's not what I said earlier.
I'm asking you. Do you consider it watching TV or no?
No.
Okay,
But
that's it. That's all I'm
thing,
asking.
the whole thing was about the infomercial.
No, I'm just asking you right now, if you watch a show online
Yeah.
that is available on TV,
Yeah.
do you consider that watching TV?
No.
Okay, that's it. That's all the question is.
Okay.
What the
Are
hell?
you trying to kill me,
How
bro?
was
What the
that?
fuck are you doing, bro?
Moving my
He's gonna
mic.
try to put it back. Does he put it back?
I'd rather not.
But the argument was on something else. It was about the infomercial.
Now,
You
you
want
remember
number
other
three?
infomercials? Okay, let's
That's
move
it.
on.
Just the.
He
the
puts a screen door under a
flex
boat,
tape.
and the boat floats.
Flex tape is relatively new. It wasn't around when we were. Flex tape is a new. It's a meme.
It's a rubber. It comes
Adhesive?
as a tape, or
Yeah.
it comes as a rubber spray.
Spray, yeah.
Spray on rubber.
I don't think it works the way they say it works.
It doesn't work.
It works pretty well, but there's also sealants. There's also like Quebec brands
Hold
of the
on.
same
There's
shit.
no way it works the way
I
they
think
say
it was
works.
I think it was Viron recently that
They tried
purchased
it.
We were talking about it on In Bed. He purchased it. I think he has like a skylight, and it was leaking. It had a crack and it was leaking when it was raining.
And it worked.
And he put it on. It worked for like 2 days, and then it started leaking again.
Okay.
So apparently it's like bullshit.
I think we're gonna test.
Or Viron does know how to stick things properly.
yeah, we're
Maybe.
gonna have to test this.
I
Right.
mean, we could grab a
I have
cup
an
or
idea.
whatever, or like a bucket.
Adam,
Yes.
when you go to the bathroom to poop, for example, are you the kind of person that can't control it? It's going to be explosive, or are you like you could sit down and take your time and just poop?
No one's ever asked me this question before.
I asked the hard hitting stuff.
Yeah.
Depends. What do you want me to tell you?
You wear Depends?
Okay, so here's what because I was going to
That
say.
depends as well.
We can grab this sealant and tape your asshole shut, and then see if you can shit through it or not, and that way we'll know whether it works.
Jesus Christ.
Adam, have you ever seen a
Are
horse
you guys down
shit?
for that? Do you all agree?
I'm down. He tries it.
All
I
right.
don't give a fuck.
We're gonna
It's
try-
like-
Democracy has
Have I
spoken.
ever
Do
seen
you
a
wanna
horse
try this,
shit?
Adam?
No, I've never been on a farm, so I
So
can't
let's
say
try
yes.
this.
Adam, we're gonna try different experiments.
We're gonna
with the
tape your
flex.
asshole. Oh, we're gonna tape your asshole up.
Yeah. And if you could shit through it, then this thing is a scam, and we're going to get our money back.
I think not.
Adam is wise to the scam. He'll figure it out. He'll see that it's
Oh,
a
is
scam.
he now?
Yes, he is.
Guido, what was this thing about the horse shitting? I don't understand. How the hell-
Have you ever been to Old Montreal?
Oh, yeah.
You know, they
Yeah.
used to have horse and carriages before.
yeah, not just in Old Montreal, another
Named
part.
Rusty.
Animal abuse, but okay.
You
I know it's called a calèche in French. I know
a
what the word-
calèche.
Yes.
You never seen a horse shit?
In passing, maybe.
In passing?
I never stored it in my memory bank, so.
Well, it's magnificent.
All right, moving on to number 3.
All right, so Cold Remedies.
Cold Remedies. Number 3. Make a scarecrow. I don't get that.
Because if anything's gonna get rid of your cold, it's scaring it out of you.
Yeah, that's not a real thing.
Like a hiccup. If you get scared when you get a hiccup, you know.
It's not true either.
So you put a man on a stick. You stick hay.
Well, no, you don't put a man on a stick. That would be murder.
You put a stick up and you put clothes and you stuff a shirt and pants with hay.
Yeah.
And you put like a pumpkin head.
And then he yells, "Hey!"
And
And he
you go,
scares
"Hey,"
you.
and it scares the crows because crows come in and fuck up your shit.
But this will scare
It
your
will
cold
scare
out
your
of you.
cold.
Yes.
Adam, do you agree?
I've never had any conversation about Synthefast, so I don't know.
Adam, did you ever watch Scarecrow and Mrs. King?
Nope.
Neither did I.
All right, moving on to the next.
what is Scarecrow, Mrs. King?
It was an 80s TV show with was it Kate Jackson?
Whose phone is ringing? Is that fucking Guido, bro?
No, it's my alarm. It means go pay your bill.
I already paid your
Yeah.
stupid thing.
Okay, it's done. Sorry. Yeah. You like my phone, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh yeah, let's talk about your phone. We
Present
didn't talk
you.
about.
No, we'll talk about it after the top 5.
Yeah. All right, number 2.
Disgusting.
I'm proud of this one.
Number 2. Switch to menthol cigarinos.
Yeah.
So
Because you
'Cause
know,
you know-
what? Irritation.
yeah, regular cigarettes will irritate your throat when you have a cold. It's
Smoke
annoying.
the light ones.
So you gotta smoke. Well, the light ones will still
Who
irritate.
smokes menthols? I thought that was like for drug dealers and black women.
Yeah, Newports or Cool.
That's the way media made it seem, right? That only black women and like drug dealers will have menthols on them. That's what TV used to
Really?
teach me.
In
yeah.
Europe, they have the ones with where in the filter of the cigarette, there's a little like ball that you snap,
I've seen
and
those.
then the mint comes out.
What
and
is a menthol? I've never had. I don't smoke.
It's like a cigarette tastes like a chewing gum, like mint.
Doesn't that defeat the purpose?
No, it's kind of a fresh breath.
Yeah,
Ugh.
Have you ever
freshen your breath while smoking.
How? It's still smoke. It still tastes like cigarettes, no?
in Sweden?
Afterwards, yes.
In Sweden,
Doesn't make any
It's all.
sense.
I remember what I told you about cigarette companies just package nicotine and sell them. They're selling nicotine. They just package them in cigarettes. Remember when I told you this?
418 is Toronto area code.
No, it's Quebec.
I think
Oh, no.
418.
418
No,
is Toronto.
418. Oh.
No, 416 is Toronto. 418 is Exchange en Quebec City.
Ooh, let's see
Oh,
who called me.
I love how he knows. How do you know this, Adam?
Because he's
Because I
Adam.
have an aunt who lives in Quebec City.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why.
All right. Well, that's
It's probably one of those.
Yeah, it was a scam. I wanted us to get them on the phone to see if Adam.
in Sweden,
Yeah.
snooze is very popular. Which
What the
is
fuck is a snooze?
They sleep a lot.
It's chewing tobacco
Where is this?
in Sweden.
Like in baseball.
You take this chewing tobacco, you put it in a little tissue, or it comes in a little like mini, looks like a tea bag, this small,
The Indians love that here.
and you stick
Whoa,
it here.
whoa.
That's true.
Native Americans.
No,
but it's
the,
not
the
like
brown Indians.
No, I'm talking about.
Native Americans.
No,
Oh, you're talking about
the Indians from India.
the ones who play cricket.
Yes.
What language do they speak? So
Indian?
They have about
That's not
30
a language.
languages, by the way. Hindi.
Hindu. Sorry.
Hindi.
Hindu is a religion.
Yes.
Hindi is a
What
language.
do they? What do fucking Indians speak, bro?
They speak hundreds of languages. It could be Punjabi.
There's
it could
about
be
30
Hindi.
official. Go on Google.
Yeah.
I know.
So there's
some of
Hindi,
them.
Punjabi.
My man over there is so smart, but he
man of-
still gets scammed by people online.
Yeah.
But
A
he's
man of
so
culture.
smart. Yeah.
You're a man of culture, Adam.
Indiana Jones.
So they
Indiana
speak, they
Jones.
speak Hindi. The Indians in parc-ex, you see them all the time chewing tobacco. They love that.
Are you
shit.
sure?
Anyway, so you don't chew it. You basically put it like here, and you just
Yeah.
leave it there, and it burns. And
It burns.
Which is by the way,
gives nicotine. Anyway,
it's
everybody in
terrible
Sweden,
for your gums.
For
Oh,
some,
you think?
very popular in
Because smoking
Sweden.
is great for your lungs.
It's and you're not supposed to swallow it. You're supposed to spit
Yeah,
it
they
out.
spit it like the Cowboys used to.
Yeah, I like these broads.
like a Buford Mad Dog tannin. Look what you wearing, moccasins. These are Indian shoes. Hey, you're yellow.
Bro, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, the man
Let's
is,
move
is,
on.
is problematic.
I quoted
Yeah,
Back
let's
to the
move on,
Future
bro.
3.
Let's
He's yellow.
Number one, pray the gay away and the cult.
yeah. So if nothing else works, pray. It's always solved everything
It
in the
has
world.
not solved anything. You cannot. I'm going to say this right now. Disclaimer: you cannot pray the gay away. You cannot pray the cold away.
I'm
You
going-
pray
cannot pray
anything
the
away.
war away. You cannot pray the Nike slave shoemakers away. You can't pray anything away. Do something in your life.
I'm a couple of weeks away from praying the gay away.
You like that one, huh?
So yeah, you are supposed to go. We'll
yeah.
talk about that in a second, but let me hear your half first, because praying
yeah.
ain't gonna work.
You're
Cold,
you're
gentlemen,
gonna
you
like
waited for this. Today's half. Get the flu shot. Doesn't work.
You know,
So
It's
we
the flu
see
from the year
people
before.
who get flu shots always get the flu.
no, people
Yeah.
forgot about the flu because people
Yeah.
are paying. You know, there's still a thing.
I'm sorry, it doesn't exist anymore, right?
People forgot about the flu,
Yeah.
but flu shots, I recommend them to anybody
I
who is
don't.
Because we've known that they work in
of
the
weak or older, especially older people.
Tell us about your exorcism, Guido.
So in a couple of weeks,
Why are you vibrating again?
snooze?
He doesn't know how to turn off his alarm.
Bro, you're like
you
a
do realize
child.
this is an audio medium?
Yeah, sorry.
He's for all the people listening. He's showing us his
It's
flip phone.
It's my
He-
I have a jitterbug.
This is not a joke. He has a
is-
legitimate flip phone. Why do you ask?
In crimson red
Why?
with silver on the side.
The color doesn't matter, but you're wondering why does he have a flip phone in the modern age? I will tell you why. He is a failure. He has a flip phone because he's destroyed, lost, or sold all of his other phones. And not only that, this is why he makes me angry. He's a 50-year-old man who needs to. He's only available to call him nights and weekends because he doesn't have enough minutes. Like a fucking
no,
drug
but
dealer
also-
in 2007.
Over time, since I've had smartphones, I've noticed that
smarter than you.
I've avoided calls. Ask a lot of people that have called me. I've always sent it to voicemail. So now this is forcing me to
answer the phone
To
call.
answer the phone.
Why does this force you to answer the phone? And the other
Because
doesn't?
make
I
any
over
sense.
time, I would always ask myself, why don't they just text me? Why are they? I associated people calling me with something that would give me anxiety or bad news. Be like, the phone rings. Who died?
You're like
A catastrophizer.
no. You're like a prostitute that I know that has the exact.
I'm like a
same
prostitute,
issue.
you know.
Exactly
Yeah.
the same issue, actually.
Yeah.
She wouldn't pick up?
One time I called her, And
My girlfriend's awake. Come quick.
and she didn't answer. This was before I had a girlfriend. And and
See how fast he
Yeah,
jumped to answer that?
He had to sweep that one up quickly.
Yeah, you saw that?
Just
That was
in case, bro,
amazing.
just in case.
That was amazing.
Just in
That
case,
made
bro.
it seem like you were lying. You never replied that fast.
You covered the bases.
Yeah. Even though she's gonna realize now, she's going, oh, that's what that was.
and this was at the beginning. Anyways, it doesn't matter.
Beginning.
And she calls me back. She said, "What happened?" I'm like,
Oh, I know who you're talking about
Yeah.
just with that impression.
I go, "What do you mean? Nothing. I was just calling on the next time we were gonna chill or whatever." And she goes, "Okay, just you can't call me." I go, "Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know it bothered you." She goes, "No, it's nothing against you. Just every time somebody calls me, I think somebody died."
Yeah, for me. It was because of staring at the
okay.
phone too much. I don't know.
No problem. I'm gonna try and avoid it. I apologize.
Yeah, you felt you had to
I was like,
apologize.
"Holy shit!"
You felt bad.
Well, I'm not criticizing the person. I'm just saying like it's highly entertaining. It's ridiculous.
Basically, rather than look at a smartphone while driving, it'll force me to make calls to people. That's what I'm trying to do.
Wait, what? While you're driving, your sentence didn't make any sense because hold on, because while you're driving, you're not supposed to be calling people.
No, I don't even think it has Bluetooth. I have to get
It does have Bluetooth.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Hold on. So hold on.
Does it have?
Hold on. One of the reasons you got a flip phone was so that you call people while you're driving.
Or I mean, just to. I don't want to always look at my phone. I want to take a
Why
break
can't you
from.
call
But you're not
people while
supposed to call people while you're driving. You can miss
You're
the
not
call
supposed
while
to
you're
call.
driving.
I miss all my calls.
That's fine.
Okay.
How
You
is
like
this new
calling
version of
me
a
and I don't
phone?
I don't
answer?
like you missing your calls. It makes me angry. And every
Yeah.
time you do it, I think if he does it one more time, I'm going to fire him.
Well, that's it. So watch now. Like now.
Now he's going to answer.
Yeah. Now I have to.
You always had. You're being a
Always
fucking-
have to.
Does answering the phone scare you, Adam?
No,
Adam, why does it look like you have a cat? There's no cat in your apartment.
my mother has one.
Ah. That's right. I stand correct.
He's been steering away from pussy for years.
Is the cat's name Beavis?
No,
Yeah.
So, back to your exorcism.
Yes. Okay. So, it will be happening in mid-November.
how long does it last?
A week.
I think a week,
It's all bullshit.
and it'll be entertaining. People will pray, and I will pray.
Well, we're not going to be there. We're going to be in New York, I think, during that week, right?
And there's no way I would stay a whole week. for
Why?
this.
And pray.
No, absolutely.
By the
not.
end of the week, you'll walk on water, bro.
If it was,
The fact that you're still thinking of going through with this
On
is insane
Thursday,
to me.
you change water to
can you
wine.
please film some of it?
Of course, I will.
You won't.
I will, and I'll.
But like, actually, do you have a device to?
No, I'm gonna get myself a Pro-Go.
You mean a GoPro?
Yeah.
We can give you a Pro-Go.
No, I don't want to be. I don't want to be responsible for the Pro-Go. I don't want to be responsible for it.
Because he knows he's gonna. Because now we're gonna record and he's gonna lose everything.
Yeah. Be up his ass.
He's also,
No, you can get. You can get
he's,
it.
he's also gonna lose his anal virginity. I was about to say.
You can also get a GoPro on Wish.
Do these priests
But
know
that's
how
not
old
a
you are?
GoPro.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
buy
it's a
anything.
Pro-Go.
Don't, yeah, there you go. Don't buy anything off of Wish,
Yeah,
please.
no, some things are nice.
Do these
When you
priests know
buy
how old
stuff
you are?
off of Wish,
It's a 50-50.
Because if these priests don't know how old you are, maybe that's why they're excited for you to be there.
I'm actually curious. That's why I want to see.
They will never be able to get rid of me, Guido. I will consume your thoughts and Adam's anus.
I want to.
Whoa, sorry, we had a
give
weird
you
call
guys
from
the
the devil.
feedback, play by play. Like when I was at the hospital, I would.
hold on. When you buy something from Wish, it makes you wish you never ordered it.
Okay, would you shut up with the wish puns? Here's the thing. I honestly wish you wouldn't go do this because
I know you mentioned it, but it's
I love how you told me to stop
What?
and then proceed to do another one.
How's that a pun?
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
oh wow, that's funny.
Fucking imbecile.
That's funny.
The intellectuals,
My,
everybody.
I'm
You
with
used the
you.
word
I'm
right
with
away.
you.
It threw me off.
Look, it can't get any worse.
I set Poseidon up to look stupid. I love it.
It can't. At least
It's
I'll get
almost as if I knew that he's dumb.
But you know what? It was a good one because you.
at least I'll get a story out of it, and I'll get my prayer on.
Look, dude, I'm telling you, you're gonna waste your time and money. They're taking advantage
It's not
of
my
fools.
money. Yeah, I know, but it makes
Even worse.
It makes my loved ones happy
Even
if I go.
worse.
I have certain loved ones that really want me to go, so just to shut them up, I'll go.
Please, when you come back, start wearing like eye mascara.
I'm gonna have hair exactly like Adam when I come back.
Start singing like an emo.
No.
You did this to me,
No.
Mom.
Oh, I come in like goth.
No,
I become
you
goth
can't
guy.
you have to do the opposite. You have to come in dressed in white and be like, I too was a dumb peasant
Guido,
sinner like y'all.
Oh, and you wear a robe.
But I've
everywhere.
seen the
You wear a
light.
robe. And every time somebody insults you, you do this.
I'll be back.
Turn the other cheek.
Yeah.
No, but you turn the other butt cheek.
Yeah.
And you
Okay,
go,
so I'll wear a white
Gay
suit.
Jesus.
yeah. No. You
A
just turn
white
the other
suit
butt
with
cheek and
ass
say,
chaps.
yeah,
With
I will take your insult, but now you must smack the other cheek. And then if that is not enough, push him open. Slide up in there.
I'll
You
wear.
make it awkward.
What I
on
learned
everyone.
at the church.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll wear.
Guido, I don't know if this might be a weird question, but you're
Go
going
on.
to Quebec City, which is so much smaller than Montreal. They have nothing to offer in that department here for you to be exercised.
It's further than Quebec City. It's close to Rimouski, bro. It's 5 hours away.
Is it really
Yeah.
5 hours away?
5.5, yeah, almost 6.
Are
yeah.
you kidding me?
I'm
That's
telling
why.
you.
Why do you think I don't want to go?
Yeah, if it was Quebec City, we'd all go. I love Quebec City.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm going to like a call. Like, these guys are the
It's a
Vi-
cult. They're
branch
gonna rape you.
Davidians. The ones
Yeah,
that
you're
live
going
in,
to a cult.
living back to the. Am I going to wear Nikes and drink a Kool-Aid?
No, you're stepping into a cult, my friend.
Yeah. They're
This
going
is
to be like,
our-
listen,
Yeah, this-
you will give us a certain percentage of your paycheck every week, and then you're going to be like, I'm unemployed. All right, you're out in the street. The devil has you.
Is there
No money, no faith. Is that
will
what they
there be
say?
somebody that they will refer to as the leader at
sure.
this place?
For sure.
Somebody's a leader.
Mount Senor, yeah.
But they're not going to refer to him as the leader. They're going to say pastor, whatever. He's
Yeah.
the one in charge. He's the one that God speaks through, or some weird shit like that.
yeah, he's going to have a cool nickname like Royal Jizz Monkey.
Dude, I'm telling you.
You think they're going to be older, or is it going to be young people?
Or both.
Yeah.
But young ones like librarians.
There's going to be no hot people.
Yeah, I concur.
Hot people have cool shit to do. Hot people don't attend exorcisms, and they don't try to start relationships with bald men in another country. So don't worry about that.
You would be surprised, by the way. I was watching, I stumbled upon a few TikTok videos of a chick,
Illegal.
a TikTok account. This broad must have been 19, 20.
He's
Smoke
saying
show.
that to secure himself.
Smoke show.
So, okay, a 16-year-old on TikTok?
No.
Yeah.
What was she doing?
No, I did my research. She was
She's
legit
finishing school?
1920. Hold on.
She can be
She-
legit 1920 because
No, I
people
think-
are one age.
No, I think she was 23, actually.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's...
I did research.
If you did research, you wouldn't be lying about her age 4 times in a row. So, okay, so a 16-year-old you saw on TikTok, what was she doing? How did you find her?
No, she wasn't 16.
She was, but go on.
She wasn't 16.
It clearly
I
was.
mean it.
What you meant?
No,
Okay.
she was fully developed, bro.
Doesn't matter. She's still 16. But go on. We can tell, yeah.
And
At 16, I didn't date enough 16s. I was in a very serious, committed relationship at 16.
Really?
I was whipped.
What?
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah. My high
How-
school
how did that
sweetheart.
go?
It went great.
Good. I could tell.
Okay, Guido, bro, if your thing vibrates one more time,
I don't know how to turn it off. How do you stop the snooze? Oh, off.
I'm going to break the fucking phone.
Okay,
So,
guys.
anyways, so this chick is a smoke show. Hold on, Adam. Smoke show.
Smoke show.
Blue eyes, crazy. She's got that bitchy look about her. You know what I mean?
Angry look on her face.
Always in detention. Go on.
No, but you know, she's got that bitch face.
Bitch face.
The hot bitch face.
Hot bitch face.
Like
Say-
the
can
eyes.
you link it to my phone right now so while you're speaking, I could see her?
No, I lost track of this
Interesting. Okay.
account. This girl, this lady, who would always wear these low cut pants, to show her belly button, and would always do these little dances. Anyways, that's besides the point. She was part of an Amish cult and she escaped.
Whoa.
She was talking about it.
Are
on
you
her
calling
TikTok.
the
I don't
Amish
know
a
if
cult?
Amish are a cult.
No, they are a cult.
They are
They're
a cult. I mean,
100%
but I don't know how bad their message is.
This girl had an OnlyFans.
Don't they just stay away from electronics?
Only fans she had, but all the fans were made of wood.
So
Brother
she
Jebediah.
apparently escaped Amish cult. So look, all this to say, you may go there, and if you're lucky, because it is out in the boonies.
But what's better, though?
Because here's the thing, even
What's
though
better? But let's be honest. Building barns and selling them to locals or showing your pussy on OnlyFans?
On the one hand, a lot of wood.
Yeah.
On the other hand,
also
morning wood.
But so all this to say, it's out in the boonies, so you may get lucky and land on a brainwashed
You're up all night to get
20-year-old.
some. You're up all night to
That's
get
a
lucky.
smoke
You're
show.
up all night to get lucky. You're up
And
all
you're gonna
night to
get your
get
dick
lucky. Eh, what you want?
So you
Or there might be a nun, a really hot nun.
Oh, that's
there are no
that's,
hot nuns.
But then again, even if there was not a hot nun, I would
The
have sex with a nun
Kevorka.
just to be like I had sex with a nun.
Yeah, that's.
I feel like
not-
it's one of those things you do,
Yeah, that's
like
why.
the Mile High Club.
Yeah, like Kavorka.
Nuns are normally like 70, bro.
Yeah, you'll catch the young one who just,
Exactly. They
Very.
want-
That's movie shit.
Yeah, it is movie
Yeah.
shit. Actually,
That's
yeah.
movie shit.
You're
Yeah,
right.
you're talking about having a fantasy about fucking a disgusting
I
75-year-old
think
woman.
I think
don't have a
nuns like
fantasy
the
about
you
youngest.
said it was a fantasy.
Youngest
No.
nun is 52.
No, if the opportunity arose, I don't have a fantasy. I'm not going out seeking it. I'm never gonna go out seeking
Okay, so
it.
if the opportunity arose, you'd fuck this.
But if there was like a
70-year-old broad.
35-year-old nun that was fat, even if she was fat,
No one said anything about
Hold
fat.
on.
But here's the thing, because the way you're saying it, that's like me saying, dude, I always wanted to fuck Santa Claus. And you're like, that's a little weird. No, but if Santa Claus was like a 30-year-old hot chick, then no, you clearly want to fuck an old lady.
no, you don't.
Yeah, check
no, I don't wanna
hot
fucking
nun. No,
lady.
hot real nun or real
Hot
nuns.
nun.
Real nuns. No, hot nun's
But
gonna be fake.
I'm just saying.
It's a stupid outfit. I like real nuns. Real nuns
Well, bro, look, if a nun came, like,
all over you. They're married
Look,
to
when I was
Christ.
young, a priest came all over me.
would
So
you
I'm
have
having
sex with a nun, Adam?
Not a clue.
none.
Would you have sex with a saint?
Actually,
Saint is like a priest, right?
No, a saint
no,
is like
saint
Joan
is
of
not like
Arc.
a priest. A saint is any person that agrees to have sex with you.
I don't know. I don't think about those things.
What do you think about?
That's a lie.
Do you ever, like the farmer's daughter, you could stay over tonight because it's raining, but stay away from my daughter. Ever happened to you?
That never happened to me. I don't sleep in strangers' houses, but it is an interesting scenario. You can fuck everything in this house except my daughter. And then most people, every time they hear that, they're like, holy shit, this guy, I gotta be careful. I don't want to kill him if I fuck his daughter. But my question would be like, why are you letting strangers fuck random items in your house?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Why is
The fact that he doesn't
Why
know
would you call her an item?
Why is that okay? No, because he said because you could fuck anything in my house except my daughter. But it's like, why are you letting strangers fuck your couch and shit?
Yeah.
Just make sure
It's out in the fields, bro. You're horny. You got to stick your dick in something.
when you
We
done
fucked couches.
when you done with the fleshlight and the pumpkin, you wash them.
I have a question for Adam.
Now let's get Adam.
Yes.
I have a question
I
for
saw-
Adam. I have a question for Adam. Have you ever used any objects to masturbate, Adam, in the past when you were a teenager?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I can see that look in your eyes. You're plotting. Your head went somewhere. Ah, right, huh? Come on, look. Adam, look at me.
Just so you know, Adam, this was before your time, and what they both admitted to is that they had sex with a couch. Not
Yes.
the same couch, but they both fucked a couch.
I've also used a few other objects.
Did the couch enjoy it? Or just the person?
The couch was never the same.
Adam, you just reminded me of something.
Needed therapy.
When we drove home after the Halloween episode, I was upset in the car because you were talking about something, and so was Claudio. What was it that you were talking about?
Please, that's not appropriate for the show.
Oh my
talked
god!
about-
bro, everything is
He
appropriate
told
for
me,
the show.
and I had to say, "Stop, Adam, stop."
He did.
Oh wow!
But
Because
these are
Adam,
things that are talked
and
about
I
in
said, Adam, why
private.
couldn't you have talked about this on? I said, Adam,
Oh, was it disgusting
stop
or was it interesting?
telling me about your boner.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad. Okay, Adam, why'd you act? I thought
So
you was gonna
now's
talk
the
about
time
murdering
to.
people.
Now you could tell me. What were you?
bye.
I told you to. I didn't want to hear it. I want to hear it now. So you woke up with a
Love a good boner
a
story.
raging boner.
We were talking about something slightly different, and
What?
I would appreciate if we could please at least prep me next time. Okay.
Yeah, let's prep. Like you gotta fluff him.
There's no prep here. There's no prep here, Adam. Look, because there's no shame here.
Can you stop talking? Because I want to hear Adam's
No,
boner
but
story.
there's such a thing as boundaries. You know,
Yes.
things that are appropriate
there
to talk
isn't.
about and inappropriate. Well,
Keep it in your pants, Adam. No, but Adam, is it a good boner story?
we were talking about something slightly different.
What were we talking about?
Again, it's private. Okay.
Okay. I really don't remember. I wish I could. But it was something that I was tired and
And you were telling me change the subject. You're getting annoying. Yes.
yeah, and now
Wait, did he have a boner in the moment, or was it just a
he
boner
was
story?
But it's so with that same conviction, you can't tell me. I had to tell you to stop talking and now I know that when I drive you home,
It's gonna be all about boners.
It's gonna
but
be
was
all
it a
about
funny boner story or just I have a
he
boner?
was laughing.
Oh, I want to hear
He's
it.
holding back.
Come on.
Adam, tell us
There's
a
a
funny boner story.
reason.
Okay, change.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to embarrass our what do you call it? Person who comes on the show?
Claudio? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
He wore a gimp mask.
Yeah.
Well,
That doesn't mean anything, but yeah, go on.
let's please be logical here, okay?
Yeah.
It was something to do with him. It's
Oh.
not
Okay, so-
appropriate for me to introduce someone else's business on the
Okay,
show.
okay,
I-
he had
I-
a boner.
He talked. Oh, I think I remember what it was.
Oh, okay.
I
mean, I
He
understand
talked
him.
about
We are
sex
attractive.
he had, and then I was like, but don't talk about because it's private to him. So what
are you talking about?
Out of respect to his girlfriend, his like
Oh, but you
Yeah.
were talking about boners.
So he was and from that.
I don't care about that. I'm talking about
He
boners.
started talking about boners.
That's what I
Adam
wanna hear
started
about.
talking about boners.
How come
I don't remember?
It was,
I
it
want
was
what
that
all of America
Claudio
wants right
started
now.
talking about
Boner
getting a
stories.
blowjob or some shit, and then this guy starts talking about boners, and I'm like, guys, I don't want to hear it, man. We were
Adam, tell us about your latest boner adventure.
Please, guys. It's funny, but it's not funny, okay?
Okay, so
There's
it was
this thing
not a funny
called-
story.
It was funny, but it's not funny now. It's not
Okay.
funny in this moment and this setting.
Did you have a
it's
boner
funny.
in the car while driving?
No.
Okay, that would have been hilarious.
That's true. But now I have two issues on my mind. That,
Let's do it. Let's
since
talk
I'm
about
a contributor,
your issue.
or should be one.
Yes,
Let's talk about
contribute.
Okay.
Wow, that's
Well,
he was so stiff.
Hey, Guido, you want to shut the fuck up and let the guy do his thing?
Awful.
I will. How can I put this? I don't know how much the public knows about what's going on in Russia. Some people think the war between Russia and Ukraine is over, but the reality is that it is
They
not.
come here for the Russia update from you, actually. Yeah.
Part of it, anyway. I'm not a journalist, and I can't give you the whole rundown, but I can tell you what I do know.
You could give us the rubdown.
It's an interesting.
He always says that. I'm
It's
not an
a-
Never
astrophysicist.
change. Never
Yeah,
change,
yeah.
bro. Please never change. Anyways, keep going.
I would like to make reference to one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will start off by telling you guys that it's actually based on an event which happened in the same country, interestingly enough, which is Ukraine. If you guys remember a city by the name of Chernobyl in 1986, Guido
Yes.
corrected me, I thought it was 1988, he's right. There was an accident and it caused a lot of nuclear radiation and a lot of damage, needless to say.
It did. These are facts you're spewing.
Yeah. Now, I'm pointing to a fact, interesting enough, regarding a nuclear power plant in the same country, some 30 years later, 35, whatever. And this is regarding the fact that the point which I'm trying to make, and it kind of disgusts me, is that from the attitude that I'm getting of the behavior of the government there, they don't seem to be taking into consideration the public safety, because you may or may not be aware of this, but there was a power plant which was very nearly hit as a result of an attack.
So you're saying
not
the
too long ago.
Ukrainians don't care about public safety?
I believe that that's a fair conclusion to draw, because if they did, then they wouldn't have this near accident, which nearly hurt a lot of people. Whatever. caused
They
a lot
are in the middle of
damage.
a war, though.
I still say that war or no war, please make sure you protect your power plants.
I'm fucking. That's not wrong. That, you know what's funny? It sounds so simple and stupid, but you're actually correct.
I think Kim Jong Un said that.
You're not wrong. So what you're trying to say is Ukrainians, low IQ people.
But correct. Protect our power
I
plants.
suppose that might be a good thing to infer.
I mean.
So
All right.
Chernobyl.
So the problem in this whole war is basically that is the Ukraine. They don't know how to handle the power plants, and if they did, this war would be better.
radiation,
There you go.
radioactive.
Now that's subject number one. Subject number two.
Yeah.
I have to credit Guido because he mentioned it to me.
Credit Guido.
Yeah, and he's got a very important point, and that point entails the fact that if we look at our lives in the 1990s, let's say, when there was no social media,
Yes.
social media has had a lot of effect on everyday people's behavior.
Correct. I'm with you.
I don't really want to give too firm of an opinion, and I thought maybe if anyone in this room might want to continue, you're more than welcome.
Okay.
Why don't you want to
What's
give
your
an
statement?
opinion?
You didn't say a statement.
I was making reference to the fact that Guido said that
you
the
believe that-
presence of social media has changed.
Do you believe
influenced
it?
people's behavior?
Okay. Now, do you believe that it has influenced people's behavior?
Yeah, to a certain extent.
How so?
Well, rather than the old times when, okay, here's the thought.
you would scare a girl down the stairs at
You
the
went on
Concordia?
television and you gave your thoughts. Okay, I saw this guy on TV. This is how he influences me. But everybody and his brother is on some kind of social media, and then
Correct.
you hear that people have been tweeting and what have you. It changes, I won't say the word behavior, it changes people's thought patterns.
It does. You are not wrong. However, there's no putting the genie back in the bottle. Like we're out.
Yeah.
You got me on that one.
So
Yeah.
now it's learning to adapt in this new world.
Yeah.
And I guess figuring out what you should believe in online and what is an obvious scam trying to steal money from you.
What
That's
do
the
you,
best we could do.
what do you how would you categorize somebody scamming?
A scammer, like a con artist.
Okay, yeah. How what would they do on like on social media?
Well, they could pretend to be other people. They can hack accounts online. They can
Impersonate people or
Impersonate
whatever.
people. Yeah, there's many ways
they can
online. they can
definitely
do it.
impersonate people.
and
Hacking is dangerous too. They can, if you have a very simple password, they could hack into your shit, go into your bank account, transfer money into their account. There's a lot that can be done.
Yep.
You have to be very careful. Don't give away your email.
But okay, well, I think Pantelis went into specifics. I was talking more about the idea that how. Okay, I got to find a few moments to think about how to phrase this.
Yes, find those moments.
How many moments?
I think I personally
moment, two
find
moments?
okay, moments are over. I personally find that because of the presence of social media, it changes the way people interact.
It does.
In the old times, you picked up the phone. Here's a thought, right? Okay, email existed, but
Even wrong. In the old times, emails didn't exist, dickhead.
well, 1988.
Well, World War II started over an email, obviously. So here's the thing. The difference now is anonymity.
yeah.
The difference now is that there's some people who are public figures, i.e. Poseidon, myself, who are online, Guido as himself, right? There's people who choose not to interact online, you, who for most social media says you're not there, you're just there to get scammed on Facebook. And then there are people who impose imposterisms. They just they create fake accounts just to either harass people or stalk individuals, and that's the new aspect of this. You could be speaking to a fake person. You could be getting stalked by a fake person. You could be getting harassed online by a fake person telling you to kill yourself or whatever. So that's the difference. I think that's changed everything. Is the anonymity.
Adam, are you familiar with the term trolling?
I've heard it, but I forgot.
Okay.
You ever heard of a little documentary
Wait,
called The Lord of the Rings?
a troll is a ghost, isn't it? Or something.
No, it's
troll
not
is-
a ghost. A troll is something that lives under the bridge.
Ah, okay.
There's
It's still
drug-
kind of an animal, yeah.
Yeah,
But the term in social media,
there's an animal.
2 L's, no?
yeah, but there's no space.
I
Troll. Anyway,
He just trolled you.
So trolls, Adam.
yeah.
Trolls are online, everywhere online, and they try to troll the less fortunate, the more fortunate, and the unfortunate to deal with them. So trolls are everywhere. Sometimes you get trolled. Sometimes you are the troll. Troll.
Yeah, I get it.
Troll life.
But we were kind of branching off. I was thinking more about the idea that people's everyday interactions. You're not wrong, but I wanted to take a step backward.
Go ahead.
I was talking about the idea that, like I said, say we're in the year 1995.
Let's do it.
You pick up your phone. I don't even care about email. Okay, in the old times, people called more than the emails.
There's
right?
no email in
because there's no
95.
email in 95 that's publicly relevant for everyone. Like some people used email, but it was just a
Fine.
That was a military
I think
invention.
I don't even.
Hotmail, I think I got it in 97, 98.
Yeah, and you're like, what is this? Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, my point being, you picked up the phone. You called up your buddy.
Yeah.
Right. Today, I'm gonna go text this guy. Well, that's another form.
It's the same
right?
thing as phoning, right?
Yeah. Well, texting was not. I
What
don't
about
know
a
when
pager?
Whatever. Yeah. My point is, all these social media sites are replacing the way that people talk.
100%. LOL.
Okay. There you go. I also wanted to mention that a subject which you may or may not know from having watched the news over the weekend.
OMG, I'm ready.
There have been former President Obama was on the news, and they're in I believe it's called the midterm of the
Midterm
Yeah, yeah.
exams.
that too. Yeah.
Midterm.
The politicians have their midterm exams going
The
on.
midterm elections.
midterm elections.
I think it's to determine Congress and the Senate. Is that
I
that
believe
correct?
so, but I'm not too informed on the matter. I just happened to mention. I thought I would mention that I saw former President Obama on the news over the weekend.
So you just want to say that you saw a black man on the news who was not getting attacked by the police? What you're saying is
he's aged.
times are
I noticed
evolving.
that.
Isn't this what's known as putting words in someone's mouth?
Why did you want to bring this up, Adam?
It doesn't make any sense.
Because he
Well-
wanted to say former President Obama like 3 times.
First of all, his name is Barry Soetoro, according to conspiracy theories online.
What?
His name is Barry.
This is a hold on. This is
You never seen those conspiracy theories?
I have no. Well, this one has escaped me. I'm
Yeah,
impressed.
that he's a foreigner. He shouldn't even have been president.
This I've seen, but not
Yeah,
his
yeah,
name.
That's his name, Barry. Well, that's his name. It's obviously not his name, but they say his name was Barry Soetoro. He's Indonesian. You never seen these?
Barry Soetoro,
Yeah.
Indonesian.
Well, I know he goes by Barry. Like his
I
friends call
know
him
there was
Barry.
a conspiracy
No, he does
theory
he?
that
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? I thought it was
No,
fake.
no, his friends call him Barry.
Okay, hold on.
I know
Poseidon.
that.
Hold on, Poseidon. I was not setting you
I
up to
know
go
that
down a
for-
rabbit hole.
yeah.
I thought it was fake.
No, I know that they call him Barry.
Okay, because initially
That's true.
I
but
had
Barry
seen,
short for Barack.
I had seen the conspiracy.
okay.
Americanized
Really?
version of
Okay,
Barack.
okay. I'm okay with
Barry.
that. That
Yeah,
makes
they
sense.
call him that.
Initially-
but he has super gray hair.
Because initially the conspiracy theory was that he was born in like South Africa or something.
Indonesia.
Yeah.
It turned
Asia.
into Indonesia later, and I tuned out. I was like, "This is
Bro,
getting
there's too many conspiracies.
He
I don't
grew
know
up
what's
in
real.
Hawaii.
You know what I try to do? I take everything in because it's very chaotic energy, all this shit, right? And if you allow it to remain inside you and you believe it, it will cause chaos in
Yeah,
your
it's
life.
too stupid.
And then
And
you,
some of it, anyways, it doesn't make any sense.
The best way that I digest these things, I treat them like make-believe stories.
and add bread.
What?
The way he digests them is the way he digests styrofoam. He just puts it in his mouth and hopes for
So
the best.
the way I digest this information is I take it and I treat
A
it
grain
like
of salt.
no, not even. I treat
I'm
it.
surprised I knew a conspiracy that he didn't know.
Yeah, it's shocking. I treat it like it's a fantasy story.
It is.
It kind of is.
I know.
Actually, it might be real. Like to be honest,
Well,
I've heard crazier shit be real than him having a fake name.
Yeah. But all of them, even though some may be true or whatever, or like 9/11, I treat everything.
No, 9/11 really happened, bro. I keep trying to tell you.
But
this.
I mean the conspiracy around 9/11. Anyways,
What about that missing plane?
but I'm using 9/11 as an example because the thing is, I will treat it like fantasy until it is proven real.
What's the latest conspiracy? Quickly,
I have no idea.
I have some information to share, and I've heard so many.
That will
different
lead to the
people
arrest
give
of Hillary Clinton?
So many different versions that I don't even know what to believe. But if there's anybody here who has general knowledge on physics, the way that
Came
it
to the
was
right place.
portrayed, how that plane crashed into the building, does not conform to the laws of physics.
It has nothing to do with physics, dickhead. Physically, it fucking landed the way it should. The problem is the way the towers went down. That's where the problem, not the way the plane hit.
We're talking
Yeah,
about
the plane hit.
We're
It
talking about
definitely
the same
hit.
thing, just in a different way of
No.
looking at
The
it.
physics, that's what it happened normally. They flew in. This is real. The planes really hit the towers. It's just the way they both fell in free fall, which has never happened before with other like similar situations where a plane lands in a tower. The way they both fell a minute apart.
they pancaked.
Yeah, they pancaked on each other. Makes it seem as though there was a controlled demolition.
And there was another tower that went down without
Yeah,
any
building
At 5
7
p.m.
is the smoking gun.
At 5
building
p.m.
7 that was hit by nothing went down the same way.
I saw
Are
it.
you
Look,
serious?
yeah, and they
Wow.
don't talk about that. So look, all in my as far as I'm concerned, I feel like there's fuckery afoot. The thing is, I can't put my foot down on exactly where the fuckery is. But there's definitely fuckery afoot. A lot of it's suspicious. I don't trust Dick Cheney and I don't trust George Bush. I don't trust any of those neocons.
And why would and
So there's something. There's
What are you gonna
fuckery
get out
afoot.
of it?
But
And
what am I
another
going to get out of
thing,
it?
why
I'm gonna-
search down that
Guys,
hole?
I
You're
was
not going
also-
to get an answer.
I was also going to mention this. I go by what Popular News said, right?
I know.
Yeah,
Do
that's
you
why
guys
you believe lies.
really think? Oh wait. Do you guys really think that it's a valid excuse to say, "Oh, we knew there were terrorists coming, but we overlooked it"? I find that's a little bit of.
That's what they said. They do it many times, so it could be real. However, the other issue I have is that the guy Barry Silverstein, or Larry Silverstein, sorry, I was thinking of Barry, who owned the towers, 2 weeks before or a week before, he put out a new insurance policy
Oh, yeah, I heard
that
about
included acts of terrorism. And then
How
when,
convenient.
And then he tried to get paid out twice, claiming, well, it was two planes, right? So I should get paid twice. So there's a lot of
Did
fuckery.
he? Did he get paid twice?
No, I think they told him to suck their
Sometimes
dicks. Insurance companies don't fuck around.
they will tell you for your safety and national security, this is classified information.
Also,
and sometimes that's true
Yeah, also, Osama bin Laden was wanted. It was on the FBI's most wanted list for like 20 years.
for hitting the USS Cole.
Exactly, 10 years, I'm sorry.
For hitting what? Sorry, Guido.
USS Cole.
He was part of the first bombing at the World Trade Center in the 90s.
But the
Really?
boat
Yeah.
going into the USS Cole.
Yeah. And then, so they wanted him. And then 3 months before 9/11 happened, CIA agents met with him in a hospital in Pakistan where he was getting treatment. So now, if he's the most wanted guy on the FBI's list, why meet with him and not arrested? Why not arrest him?
Did they have enough proof?
Well, he was.
He was on the FBI's most wanted list.
But
Maybe
didn't
because he
didn't-
worked for the FBI.
No, but didn't he?
He
work,
did. He used to work for the CIA.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
worked
in the
for-
90s.
You didn't know this?
I just took a guess.
Yeah, he used to work for the CIA.
No way.
Yeah, they used him to fight the Russians. They supplied him and the Taliban with weapons and
was
money so
trained,
they
yeah.
could find
Oh, in
the...
Afghanistan in the 70s.
Yeah,
Watch,
bro. Bro, this is all
Rambo-
Metal Gear
Rambo
Solid
3.
shit.
Rambo 3.
Yeah, when the Taliban was the good guys. Bro,
Rambo,
they made
yeah.
you side with the Taliban. I mean, the communists were also bad guys too, so it was hard to... They were both bad.
Yeah.
But dude,
the enemy of my enemy.
Metal Gear Solid
Is your
level shit
friend.
happening.
Yeah.
Hey, Poseidon, you have a.
You know that. Look at this guy. 40, bro. This guy is playing chess in like 8D.
For
bro.
real, it's 4D chess.
You
I think I have an opinion.
Uh-oh.
I think we should record Adam's sayings and keep them as sound bites on the soundboard.
That 1 and 2 released them as an album.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
yeah.
Yes.
Say
Adam's
that again.
Christmas
What did you want
album.
me to record?
We got to listen to every episode now.
We gotta. We gotta.
Oh,
we wanna,
sounds.
Yeah. You're
Some
Sound bites.
smart things that you've said,
Yeah.
and then use them as sound bites.
yeah. Intelligent, higher intelligence.
If Gabe
sayings.
gives me the sounds independently, MP3, I'm fucking filling this whole thing up.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Oh, I would have a blast with that shit
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
soundboard.
yeah,
Morning
yeah.
show. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh
Adam-
my god.
Adam-
Phil is never.
Adam, sometimes you're so brilliant.
Yeah. You don't. You understand.
That it's not always obvious to the public eye, eh?
You know what?
Let's say.
That's a high point.
People
Let's
are going to
end it.
have to wait until next week for more of your brilliance, Adam. We're going to close off this show. Thank you guys for tuning in. You can find me, Linktree/I am Poseidon. Very simple. I made a new Facebook page. The link is up on Linktree, so click on it and check that shit out. Go give me a follow and a like. PantelisComedy.com for all Pantelis stuff, and Linktree/Pantelis.
Patreon.com/Pantelis to get this episode early. The episodes are now up on Patreon first, and then they premiere for everyone else Thursday nights. But patrons obviously get everything first because patrons are the cool ones. And all you normies get this on Thursday nights. So if you like this stuff and you want to see where the hype is, it's on Patreon. Patreon.com/Pantelis. Support the nation. And every Tuesday night at the Bordel, English comedy. Me, 6 comedians. One of them might be Guido. You never know when he's going to
It
come
was
on.
great. It was great. It was wonderful.
You get to see a lot of good acts. It's very, very
Great,
funny.
great room.
So join us. Tickets again on my Linktree. Poseidon, what do you want?
And we have 2 nights. Well, one that is confirmed.
Well, we're also going to start a French comedy night
Yes.
downtown. We will announce that shortly. Tickets will also be on sale for that. It will happen every Thursday in the month of December.
Yeah.